We are back at Final Fantasy XVI. So, like normal, give me a sec while I while I edit the thumbnail and stuff. There we go. Okay. Do, do, do. Okay. Okay, almost there. There we go.
How about a window?
How about a window?
Bloody
Blood.
show off.
Okay, one moment. Okay.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left them.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Steel silk.
Damn it.
Whatever that is.
They're everywhere. Where do they all come from?
The lateral cyclone. Nice.
Stay down.
Hey, Ozzy. Good to see ya. Playing some more Final Fantasy XVI.
Lord Commander. Oh, I'm not staying.
You've had a fucking day. Ow.
Better already. Thank you, Sid.
What happened? Your cat is pissing on the carpet? That doesn't sound great. Yeah, my day's been relatively good. Went out, saw a little bit of an art fest. That was cool. Yeah, one sec. You met your cousin new puppy, watched it shit on his foot. Went home, reunited with a friend of 9 years. Then got called a useless fat bastard by that friend. Oh. Is that the friend you were talking about? The one that you were talking about finally getting to reunite with? I'm sorry. That sucks. Does not sound like today's been your day. That sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Well, speaking of cats, I got a cat that just jumped up on the bed with me and is looking at me. So, there's that. If he's severely autistic, he might not actually realize that what he said wasn't okay. Honestly. Sometimes people with severe autism don't have much of a filter. Useless Pro is because of me saying I might not be much help in this fight. I don't have the best weapons yet. He said, "Oh, it's okay." And after the fight got pissed at me for being useless. Ah, that's annoying. I'm not sure that it's as bad as I was thinking when you were first saying it, but that's definitely annoying. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, if he fell and yelled at you and just left on the spot. Oh, yeah, that is bad. That I was imagining it being a momentary thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. And later called you saying, "So want to do something?" I said no because of course I did. I know he hadn't forgiven me for being useless, and sure as fuck was in the mood. Yeah.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta?
Hey, Bargoth.
Poor sods didn't know what hit them.
And yeah, Jedi Survivor was definitely fun. I would say that it was an upgrade, a definite upgrade from Fallen Order.
After them.
Yes, I finished it. It's on stream.
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say. Stay down.
Stay down.
Need to end this quickly. There's already. It's over.
Yep, how about Little Fire? Oops. There we go. What's that? Chicken butt. Yep, that's what I tend to. That's what I tend to tell people.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Grey Grieger must have plans for us.
Going through the chapel. Woohoo! I have not watched the most recent Hell of a Boss,
What the hell happened here?
so no spoilers.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope.
Honestly, I've been watching
Well,
Spy,
from
Spy X
midnight
Family.
chats. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Well, we shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me. Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his.
Just not his.
That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it
He's a
all.
good elf.
You weren't right to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you!
Okay then.
I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our leash and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Okay.
Stand back, Clive.
I was figuring that was probably fake.
Go move.
Two dominants fighting it out. Ow. I mean, obviously Sid isn't dead.
Finish them.
You stubbed your toe and it looks like a misshapen egg now. Oh, I'm sorry. This really is not your day, is it?
Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1. Not this time. Too slow.
Miss me. Miss me again. Ah, you got me that time. I tell ya. Ah, dang. I thought I dodged that one. Ouch. Oh, shit. Dang it. Okay, one down. Now we focus on this other one.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal. Come on.
Oof.
Visual ready. Not this time.
Oops. Too focused on attack on that part. My cat caught you and told you you're being evicted. No notice either. I mean, well, I guess I mean that you're out of the walls. You can't get this song out of your head. Okay.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
He's still talking.
Benedict too will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath.
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
Yeah, I think that's good. I visited my cousin earlier, and he was annoyed at me for not dealing out much damage when I expected it to a tank healer with a few levels in May to inflict debuffs. Okay. So I'm assuming that that's some MMO.
She must be here somewhere.
Okay. I don't really play any of those. So don't really have much to say. Okay, glad I went in here. Got myself some potions. You're not out of you're not out of the walls. But I thought Jasper caught you. Mm-hmm. Just can't stay awake, can you, Ozzy?
The withdrawal has been signaled.
Well, cast cure spells to heal their allies. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was probably Jasper.
Stay down.
Okay. Probably could have handled that fight a bit better, but it is what it is. Final Fantasy XIV? I lose track of which one exactly is which, to be honest. Is that the one with Van? Vaughn? One sec. Oh, that's one of that's one of the MMOs. So no, I don't know anything about it. I make a point of not playing MMOs. So can't really weigh in on that one.
I'm running out of tower.
Our lady wants us gone
Yep.
before sunrise.
Keep your distance, boy. That's enough. Don't let them get away.
I mean, technically, it probably is an MMO JRPG.
Can't take much more of it. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
There we go.
He's supposed to be dead. Take him on.
Yep, I think I just took out the cure, so that's good.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
He's front.
You better not have flown away.
You're just watching JRPGs forever.
Too slow. Keep your distance, boy.
Miss me.
Too slow. Not this time.
There we go. Those words are out of sync and don't fit the right amount of syllables. It feels a bit off. I mean, yeah. I mean, that happens with stuff like that. You're the bestest, Ozzy. Okay. Another potion. That's good.
That's Finally.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cost your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me.
Yes, I would.
Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb. To the slaughter with you.
She thinks she's gonna send me to the slaughter? You are Muzan? Okay. Uh-huh.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
Oh, and Milan. Is she summoning that? Okay.
Dodge this.
Hey, Turtle. You don't do anything to my doggo.
There's no one to save you now.
No, he was just asking.
Not this time. Too slow. Come on.
Disgusting.
This time.
Time to join your pet.
Uh-oh. It does not look good.
I'll bury you together.
Dodging.
Stay down. Don't touch me.
Not this time.
Ouch. Ah, crap. Ow, ow, ow. I am dead.
Not this time. I can't do it.
Damn it. I mean, I was doing really well on my last legs there.
Out of my sight!
Don't know. It's possible. Torgo's still alive. Yeah, something like that of Pitbull eating a cat, I'm definitely not okay with. Ow.
Not this time.
Yeah, I'm more pissed off with the owner in general. With things like that.
This time.
Oof. Oh, that was close. Got you. I'm not sure if I have trauma-based fears or not, but everyone has fears.
You
It's something that I've gotten over.
I...
Tra-
I...
trauma seems to be a little bit harsh
How did you do it?
of a way
How did
to
you even
think of it.
survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
What am I doing?
Clive?
What the hell just happened? Did I just become a dominant?
Clive!
Like almonds, lasagna, a really good steak. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that he just stole her power.
She's gone.
What's happening?
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need
All of the
you
above.
here.
All of the above.
What the hell is going on?
They really have. Yeah.
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that?
I have no clue, Clive says.
Fuck me. I hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did,
Hi, as the Amethyst.
I'm gone.
Damn it all.
Happy to have you.
What was that?
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Yep, as the Amethyst. My guess is that Morgoth is playing around. No, it's pretty. It's almost certainly one of his pranks.
Morning has broken.
I mean, I'm happy to be wrong, but I don't think I am.
To butcher the bastards who made him miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
Okay. Well, I don't really care one way or the other. I have another viewer, so yay. I have claimed a portion of the icon Garuda's in essence. Tuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of Clyde's magic spells, it also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Gouge, deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. Ability details can be found on the Abilities tab. Okay. Garuda's feat. Garuda's iconic feat, Deadly Embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies toward Clive. This action can also topple larger enemies that become partially staggered when their will gauge reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage. Nice! Changing icons. Press L2 to cycle between currently attuned icons in real time. Ooh, cool. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed via the colored dots to the widget's right. Okay.
Benedicta said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it.
I think I do. I can feel it. It's inside me, along with the flames.
Ozzy,
Well, are you not
don't worry about it. Come on, who cares?
What could possibly go wrong?
Rook's Gambit. Okay.
Stop there! These eyes!
Where did you two come from? Keep your distance, boy.
Aha! Da 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 da! Meow!
Come from the camp!
Stay down.
Stay down! Aha! Okay. I'm liking that you can absorb the other icons because I was kind of thinking that only being able to use fire the entire time was going to get really old.
The bridge is closed. Regan, guide, turn back, or it's the dungeons for you.
That'll help.
Take that and that and that.
There's a good boy. This quickly.
Hello again. Mm-hmm. You having fun there, Morgoth? He's also a nice guy. Ozzy. Oh dear Lord. Well, hello.
This might take a while.
Like I said, don't worry about it.
That's enough.
Yet only one of them actually has a wrench. Just saying.
Oh, it's
Volcanic
only me.
glass.
Damn it, Gav. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
And in your friendly neighborhood gecko, I appreciate the levity.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bears, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. As is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing my job, like. So, what about his dominant? Gone. And after we were so close. Well, I can track him. Why would you?
I thank you, Gav.
Told us about your family. Lost me own from the steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going. Thank you. Go safely, brothers.
I'm definitely enjoying this game.
I reckon he likes you.
Gameplay is. I am not going to be changing my mind on this. Have I played Final Fantasy 12 Rebirth? What?
She's gone.
My lady, you have to.
What the hell are you talking about?
Gone.
Benedicta is not handling this very well.
What are you going to do? Barnabas.
How long to the coastal road? At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know.
Ah.
He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going
Assuming that you're Morgoth, which I'm pretty sure you already know the answer to that. But yes, I've played Rebirth. I actually have an entire playlist, but starting that remake, going through that.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't.
I know how alts work.
praise her work.
Stay away.
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
I'm just not playing into it one way or the other. It's possible it's Ozzy. I also don't really care.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world!
Okay. I'm going to believe Ozzy, because he's the one that has not done any of this shit. I don't really care, but
It all deserves to die!
uh-huh.
Die, die!
Oh, Benedicta's having issues. Look at those eyes. Now, like I said, I honestly don't really care.
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
But like I said, I appreciate having the 4 viewers that this stuff's causing. So keep it up.
Right,
Gives me more watch time.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. I should have gone with you.
Honestly, Morgoth, even if you aren't Gecko, that does not mean that Ozzy is. It could be somebody else who's watching and decided to stir the pot as well.
Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day.
Mm-hmm. Is it really that big of a deal? However, Morgoth, obviously, it's not something that he's happy with, so I would also appreciate it if he would just stop. Okay?
What's waiting inside that?
But I do.
And with the "he's egging me on" comment, you're also showing that I'm right about you doing it. But it also shows what I keep on trying to tell you, Ozzy. If it really bothers you, you need to shut up. Because when you feed the trolls, that's when they that's when they do it the most. Ay, ay, ay. Would it be too much for me to ask you guys to grow up? Both of you? There we go. Yes, Morgoth, I would ask you to just leave it be, okay? For one thing, he has had a pretty shit day. So, be a little bit nice, okay? I know you can be. I would like some more potions, please. Well, I would just like all of it to just end. We can all just stop it. I'll be very happy. And if you're at the stream, I would think you'd want this cat to be a happy cat. So how about that?
He's in there. I know it.
So hello, goodbye. Wherever we are, wherever we stand with all this, That would have been Jasper. The dragon's airy. Okay, I'm going to go back to the hideout for a moment because I want to replace my potions and stuff. Yep, he's the black one. He's the autistic one.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
They ask, what do you mean? Why say that he's autistic? Because he fits a lot of the he fits a lot of the symptoms of the people that I work with who have autism. It's not an official diagnosis; it's just my unofficial one. For one thing, he's got he's got some stuff where if you give him pressure at the right in the right way, he responds to it similarly to some people with autism that I've worked with, like weighted blankets and stuff. And he's also very smart in very specific ways, but then he seems to completely miss context in other ways. He's he gets very confused when situations when he has to go past certain boundaries, and and, but once you get him past the boundaries of what he knows, it was like going from inside to outside. He'll have problem going past that boundary, but once he's past it, he'll be okay. I don't flippantly say that he has autism. He actually does have some of those. Yeah. He's super smart at escaping. But no, I'm not actually saying that he's diagnosed with autism or anything like that, other than by me. Let me see. I think he might be trying to start over, and if that's what's going on, I wholeheartedly am behind that notion.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
And what do you want?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
My cat. I was talking about my cat, Morgoth.
I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
One of those people who work with those people that you know in real life. Yeah.
Make it quick. So, will it be?
Okay, bastard sword +1. Yeah! Go for that.
Last you a good while.
It'll give me an extra 4 hit points. But it also gives me more defense, so I'm on board with that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, right?
Okay.
Anything else?
I didn't, sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay, now moving forward. You need to know the lore of Ozzy to actually understand what's going on right now. He's talking about a particular person that he knows that he goes to school with, if I remember correctly, that particularly irritates him on stuff like this, with stuff like this. And yes, Ozzy has lore. Big chronic dumbass. Yes, he goes to prestigious higher ed school. That doesn't mean that the people who are there can't still be dumbasses.
Wait! Clive. What's that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Now!
No, it does not make you immune to that.
I'm here!
Trust me, it doesn't.
Don't worry about us.
You're immune to everyone in your life. Sorry, it doesn't.
Forgive me.
Okay, so I guess we're doing this alone. Fine, I'll do it alone. Awakening.
Where did he go?
Right there.
I'm not here for you, Garuda! You won't stop me, Garuda!
Mm-hmm.
She's toying with me.
Been told your head is shaped like a testicle. Not sure that I've actually heard that before, at least. I mean, I've seen it in a book, sort of thing. But I don't think I've ever actually heard of it, heard that one in real life.
I found you.
Consider the fact that Morgoth has never seen you, if you actually take offense to the obvious troll, I have to say, what the hell, dude? Really? And like I said, Ozzy, he's obviously trolling you, so come on. Give me a break. What have I said multiple times on this stream about feeding the trolls? Can you please take my advice?
Where is he?
That's where I figured you might have been talking about it from, but I also maintain what I said. God, what the hell? In some ways, I guess you could, deadly takedown. Boom. Ooh, I just did 12,000 stagger damage. Jeez. I'm getting better at this. Cinematic clash! Ah! Oh, that was one hell of a last hit there. I hear someone outside yelling the lyrics to that song that goes, don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me. At the top of their fucking lungs. Uh-huh. Sharp Fang. He's got a lot of sharp fangs, apparently. Or she. Whatever. Yeah, Morgoth, you just admitted to sounding like a 13-year-old girl, apparently. Well, right here, I think we're talking about Benedicta, who was the dominant of Garuda. I've lost the plot too, by the way, for some of it. But here, this is Garuda, the Warden of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing into the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Such is the icon's frenzy for destruction that even allies of the dominant and of the day are wont to begin fleeing the battlefield when dark clouds gather overhead. She was the dominant of the Garuda. Garuda. Not O. Ah. That's fine. And that was Benedicta, the blonde female. No, it's okay. I was just making sure that you weren't thinking it was Sid or one of the others. That's the only reason why I was making that point. Because I want you to be clear that was that was the blonde who was the dominant. Raging vortex born upon Benedicta Harmon's descent into madness and loss of control over her icon, Garuda. Its power is such that not only our entire village is swept up by its passing, but the very ground beneath it is gorged and defiled. Disfigured, I mean. Awaken Ifrit! I said that was Ifrit! I knew it! I knew that was Ifrit. No. Do you mean the mysterious voice? Possibly. And I kind of thought that the reason that I was being passed over for Faith might have been because of Ifrit. Now your senses are in order except taste. Okay. So is this Ifrit versus Garuda? Okay. Melee, ranged, and evade. Okay. Okay. Kaboom! Skaboosh! Scarabuche! Bam! Mm-hmm. Versus either massive crowd or massive thing, and I get to throttle it, right? Oh, what's going on here? And it's kind of cool that I get to be part of the fight instead of just watching it. I like Chadley. You leave Chadley alone. Oh, yeah. Miss me. Oh, that one hit me. Ow. Ouchie. Cabo. Chaotic lawful. Uh-huh. Things that make no sense for it's for $1,000, Alex? Whee! Gaboom! Skabloosh! Kasploosh! Kablam! Bam! Boom, boom. Die! Hellfire! Let's just incinerate you now. Holy crap. 200,000. I played Jeopardy with some classmates as revision for a test last week. Our math teacher makes revision fun. And he's still going to blow out his box at us if we fail, but the fun numbs it a little bit. Nice. So can I take it from can I take it from that before last week, every time someone made the meme of I'll take things that didn't happen for 200, you didn't get that meme. But yay for that being used for in teaching and make it fun, to help make it fun.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
Nice. Hey, that's fine. It's always interesting seeing things that that were funny, and then it's like, oh, now I actually have full context, and it's even funnier now. Okay, Morgoth, that's very close to a bannable comment on this channel. Master's Computer Science it's at with bachelor's of math, and yeah, no, go away. Rebu says, I'm done with your shit. I'm also joking, Morgoth. I'm not banning anybody over something like that.
Your problem. Bloody mess, this.
Oh, you never have to use math. So you never have to do simple arithmetic. I mean, that's math too.
Oh, Clive.
If you want to say that if you want to say that that advanced math is unimportant,
Inside you all along.
I'm not sure that I would agree, but but that's at least an argument to be had.
I'll be damned if I know what that means.
I've actually been thinking that he was Ifrit the entire time. Not was Ifrit, but bonded to Ifrit. Stable, unstable, in crisis. Happy to credit. What the hell?
Why did you have to listen to him? Banner. This can't be what you wanted. Can it?
You're just ways to describe the country. Jesus Christ. No, I've got no idea if this is the autistic friend. I don't know this part of the lore. This is new lore for me. Just the stupid one. Del definitely has to be stupid for that one. Sometime later. Ah! We're killing everybody. I'm frozen. What? What do you mean by I'm frozen? I've got studio up. I can see myself. I can see everything going.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
Okay. I obviously don't have the stream's audio going at the same time, although I can actually hit a button to actually undo that, if need be. But I actually have the stream playing muted next to me while I'm doing this, because I've got studio open. And Morgoth, I actually appreciate you mentioning it, because sometimes shit happens that I don't realize. So I appreciate it. Hello. Not really sure what this has to do with what we're all doing right now, but looks pretty badass nonetheless. Don't ask what Dave's deal is? Okay. Oh, by the way, Jasper is still over here right now. This is the Golem game. Oh God. Why would you do that? Why?
Cohorts. At what?
Your Highness.
Scroll unfurling.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital.
That's the end of today's episode of the Aussie Lore broadcast.
But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
This was straight in 30 seconds.
Doesn't matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount.
I take it you like me referring to it as the Aussie Lore.
All of them.
Okay. Oh, I'm in prison now? Okay.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
I'm still not convinced he's dead. But not quite for the same reasons as before.
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua, I killed them all! I'm a monster! And I deserve to die!
And it sounds to me like somebody drew that out of
So
him
end it! End it now!
maliciously.
Please! Please!
But in fact, I know multiple metrics in another language, so you can never really be sure I've just stolen your wallet, or your organs, or your sanity,
Alright,
or if I'm just
take it.
bullshitting you with
If
card
that's
tricks.
what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
My timeless wisdom.
It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
I'll
Love that.
see you in the hall.
In the hall. Okay then. Rustle of clothing. I mean, he could kill himself if that's what he really wants. I mean, he was given his weapons in that bundle. Not saying he should, just saying if that's what he really wanted.
What are you going to do now?
The wages of guilt. There are certain times during the game that side quests will become temporarily unavailable until progress has been made through the main scenario. Such times, quest givers will be indicated with boop. Fun lore fact number 2. I'm an escape artist in my own home. I know how to get in and out of every room without a key, how to get out the premises from any location. 45 seconds and how to pick the lock. Okay. To our front door without a lockpick in kit. Okay.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Well, I ain't look. You got anything needs repairing?
Bobby pins a good kicker, powerful things. Yes. Good thing doesn't bring here. Along with your own materials. And any scraps left over, I keep. Okay.
Well, thanks for it, dear.
Okay, Stormcry.
Should last you a good while.
Yay!
And?
All of this is for shitfully the Aussie Lord season finale, where I confront my dickler friend and tell him to do one. Escaflowne? I think I've seen a little bit of it, but I don't remember much, to be honest. The name rings a bell.
And what do you want?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. I reckon I can find a buyer.
Oh, nice. I'm not sure if you were here when I mentioned, but I'm currently watching Spy X Family.
not find a better price than that.
I'm definitely enjoying Spy X Family. Hey Evo, how you doing? My favorite anime is still Soul Eater.
Finished, are you?
Okay. Well, that's too bad. Still my favorite. You can dislike it all you want, and that's okay. Everyone gets to have their own. Everyone gets to have their own wrong opinions, but everyone gets to have them.
Crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up. Don't. Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for. For nothing. Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of the least you can do is hid.
Morgoth, I've read I've read both the manga and the anime, and I am going to actually 100% agree that the manga is completely better than the anime. I still love the anime, but the manga is tons better. I don't really care about your most agree that the anime is really bad. Yeah. Wee. But if you're going to compare it to the manga, yeah, it's bad compared to the manga. The manga is much better. I've read the entire manga and I've watched the entire anime, and I love both. So, nah. Just talk about random shit, anime, and how somehow Ozzy Obsidian has lore. Well, he does. Would you give me if I said I prefer to anime to manga in almost all situations? Not at all.
We'll bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
You're saying that's what I'm saying? But here's the thing. The anime is still great. Even if the manga is better, it's still great. How is Futurama anime? I mean, I adore Futurama, but how is that anime?
So many uses. Have you come for a tale?
Because it is. Yivo says because it is. Well, okay. Well, okay. If, and I don't agree with this, but if we were to classify Futurama as anime, then Futurama would be my favorite anime. It is not anime, but if it were classified as anime, it would be my favorite anime.
Do come again. And how might this old soul have said? I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
I
believe you will find most interesting.
The list and calendar. And Aegis. I thank you. Oh God! You prefer Family Guy? Yeah.
You wish to study the tomes?
I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm just going to not comment on that. Yeesh. No, you can't ban him for that. I will immediately unban him if you do that. If you do that, so don't. Yeah. You're just trying to push it, aren't you? American Dad is much better than Family Guy. Okay. Go over here. I mean, I actually thought you had better taste than that.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. And the blind.
And yet you find Family Guy funny. That's the thing.
That it was deserted.
If you were to say Family Guy and American Dad and Futurama were all weren't funny, I'd actually understand that. You watch enough Family Guy, you can predict the next episode of it as it's going. It is it is the epitome of predictability. Family Guy is what I saw when I was working at Target overnight. And that's what was on at the break at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I saw episode after episode after episode of that night after night after night. And it got to the point where I was like, and this is going to happen. And then it happened. And this is going to happen. And then it happens. And this is going to happen. And then it happened. What the hell is spontaneous about a show that is that is eminently predictable?
That was an Imperial signal. There shouldn't be here.
Lots of random holds up spork.
Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am opinion. I am entitled to my raw opinions, just like you are entitled to your own raw opinions. Glad we agree. Petting Torgal. Yay! Torgal. Torgal's adorable. Torgal gets pettins.
Get it, boy.
He gets pettins and he gets treats. Yeah. Love Turgle. Turgle's awesome.
Stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase. More killing. And for what? It's over. Stay down.
Stay down.
It's over.
It's over.
Give them all you've got for them. Stay down.
Back to the 2s, or the 22s. I mean, what's the difference? 2s, 22s, whatever. Nope, just joking. You're the first team I ever watched. Oh, nice. I play my voice. Ooh. In the past, I have played a flute. I have actually played a bassoon. I'm not gonna say I was good at it, but I did play the bassoon for a little bit while I was in high school. That's fine. And at one point, you also considered all anime to be really bad.
What now?
But yes, you have probably watched more than I have at this point.
A little help.
But also, if I were to actually sit back and look at how many I have, I mean, Lord knows how many I've actually watched. I had something similar to this where I was like, and it was like, yeah, I haven't watched all that much. And I went and looked at all the stuff I had on my shelves, and realized that I had about 700 DVDs on the shelves. Deadly leap chain. Ow. How'd he hit me? I dodged. Aha! Yes. Transformers rollout is definitely going to kick my ass on this stuff. So yeah, no argument there. Ow. Bye. Got you. So everyone's here to go to therapy because I think I'm fucking clinically insane and I need help. So if you can recommend a therapist and I'll ask them who their therapist is, go to that therapist. Here's the problem, Ozzy. You're in Great Britain. I'm in Iowa. I can't actually give you any particular advice on that. Yes, I have a therapist. I have a therapist, but it's not going to help you. Repeat 20 times or so until I find the final boss therapist and defeat them with my train wreck of a life. Oh, dear Lord. Whatever. Find it in yourself to forgive yourself for the shit that for the mistakes you've made.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
You never know what Sid actually has to fight through. Just saying. Because he's doing something else. Lord knows what the hell Sid actually had to do. I mean, he might have just had a cozy little walk. That's possible. But as far as we know, oh Sid, what the hell? And then you go take a look at what Sid went through, and holy shit! Not too bad, Ozzy. Not helping you.
It's over.
So you don't think that anyone should get therapy, even if it's because but because therapy is to help them with their arachnophobia? Eh. I mean, that seems a little bit. Nah.
That's enough.
Only I get to do that, Morgoth. I get to be a little bit of pain. I actually was thinking that I probably shouldn't have even mentioned it, but yeah. Sorry. If you decide to be a pain about it, Morgoth, I will time you out. Just so you know. The butt strings make it funnier. Right as I was actually taking your side. Okay. And I'll be back in a moment. I have to, as the Britbloggers say it, hit the loo. Now, one of us has a history of actually being an ass about it. But, yeah. Morgoth, gentle teasing is different from what you've done in the past, and that's more about what I'm talking about. But like I said, I have to hit the loo. I'll be back in a sec. Oh my god, what? Okay. But strings? Yes, apparently you are clinically insane. God help me. Yep. Water spout. Okay, the radio washes but about. Go ahead. No, I'm fine with that. Okay. No, I'm fine with that actually. I just don't want people going after someone on my stream who actually has a phobia. But if they themselves are there laughing about it, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, go ahead. So yeah. Um. Aha. Yes. No, actually, no, that's not him. Because that's Morgoth, right? But you're Morgoth's ring. So if that was you, then that would need to actually be the ring. That's not a ring. I see. If you say so. If you say so. Even though the exact name of it is Ring. Webdog video. Okay. Okay, there we go. Good win. NetCat Media versus Webdog Media. Obviously me. I mean, how is this a question? That's the whole bit of Middle Earth was Morgoth's ring, and Morgoth. I actually do know that quote, and I was just being a pain in the ass. You get to you get to mess with other people. I'm messing with you there. Insufficient, and by the way, that's something that I actually really like here. If you're, which I'd forgotten when I started this stream, when you get a potion or a high potion and it's it's over the top of what you have, so you can't carry it. It says, okay, screw it, I'm using it. So if you already have the max, then when it does is it goes, okay, then you're not going to do what you should do if I were to not pick it up. You use it. Yeah, overall, I don't intend to discuss this particular stuff. Okay. That's not. This is not that channel. Especially while I'm doing a gaming stream. If I'm gonna comment on it, I'm gonna make a specific video commenting on it.
That's right. There's a good boy.
Ow. 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 Too slow. Ow. Yep. Now that was my fault there. I was trying to be. The first thing that comes to mind, I was trying to be a little bit too cute, which is kind of what I was doing, but also I was trying to conserve the potions that I have. So yeah. One sec. I'm good. You used to be a Hellenist. Please help. Oh, does the centaur have 2 sets of organs? Please help. This has been on my mind for fucking weeks. Actually, I have my own thing to say there. No, they don't have 2 sets of organs. They may have, there may be a duplicate in 1 or 2 places. But overall, no, they're going to have the same amount. They're not going to have 2 rib cages, but well, the rib cage up here. Actually, come to think of it, they might actually have 2. They would either have 2 for some of that, or the organs themselves are going to be made to or either they're going to have 2 for some stuff for like the heart, or the heart is going to be made to be able to handle enough for the body. They just have long intestines. But I think he's talking about things like the heart for pumping the blood through the body. And you can either have 2 hearts, or I think what would make more sense would be to have 1 heart that's more designed to be able to pump it throughout the entire body. But it would be possible to have a heart in 2 different places. But either way, it makes more sense to me that the actual organs would would be made to be more capable. Ow. Just because he knows, just because that's where his focus was, doesn't mean that he knows the biology of it. I mean, dude, really? Get 40% of maximum hit points. That means that with 3 out of 3, this will give you have 120%, and with 4 out of 4, the potions will give up to 80%. If you're asking what, and if I saw what you said about Ahsoka, I think I missed that. Oh. Yeah, I missed that. And Asuka pooped, then jumped out of her cage and was on the other side of the room when you came in. Oh, well, can I hope that at least that the poop was in the cage? Ozzy, Asuka is the name of his dragon. Okay, the poop was in the cage. That's good. But outside of the room, I'm glad you were able to find her. I abducted Ahsoka from the Star Wars universe. That was his dog, and it wasn't the killer. I assumed that you and that they knew it wasn't a character, but I assumed you're just confused, one way or the other. Hey, hamster, how you doing? I've got a really weird check going on right now. Oh, hamster. I didn't find it as hard as apparently you're finding it. I mean, I put it on the level of some of the Dark Souls stuff, but you also know you played some Dark Souls stuff, haven't you? You find it hard, hamster. Actually, I do have a piece of advice to you, but since I know you've been watching me play Stellar Blade, I'm not sure whether this is going to be helpful to you or not, because I would hope that you noticed how often I use the beta skills. Oh, you need to be good at dodge and parry? Yes. Yes. Oh, hamster. You played some Souls games. Have you played Bloodborne? Because Bloodborne and Stellar Blade kind of forced me to get better at the dodge game. And a lot of bosses, I can't fucking see their hands because the boss is so big. Their hand weapon is outside the screen. Maybe is killing the enemies. But honestly, if I hadn't gotten good enough to beat Bloodborne, Bloodborne is kind of I would actually. you bringing this up brings up something that I should have said before, which I had in the back of my mind. Bloodborne is one of the things that made me stop needing to block, and made me need to learn how to parry and dodge. Like in Jedi Survivor, I have zero problem with parrying and dodging. So Stellar Blade is super hard for me. Okay. But that's why I'm comparing it to Bloodborne. Oh, and in Jedi Survivor, you have zero problem with parrying and dodging. What difficulty are you playing it on? I don't think you've ever actually answered that question. I've asked it to you before. You may have answered, but I don't remember if you did. Ozzy, I'm right here, but I'm actually waiting on Hamster's answer. Morgoth's gonna touch his weeder and then watch hockey. How about touching some grass? Hamster, I'm asking you what difficulty of Jedi Survivor. Survivor is what I'm asking you. Not Stellar Blade. Because you're making the comparison between Survivor and Stellar Blade, and I want to know what you're playing on in Survivor. Okay, if I'm Jedi Master, then okay, fair. That is fair enough then. If you're doing Jedi Knight, I was actually going to say that, that Jedi Knight is a lot more forgiving on the parry. If you're having trouble based on the comparison between Master for Survivor and Stellar Blade, not completely sure what to tell you. No, Ozzy. Okay, back the truck up. Hamster is not having a large problem with Jedi Survivor on Master Mode, which is what he's saying. But he is saying that he is having a problem with Stellar Blade on normal mode, and I find that interesting because I also feel the pain with the with needing to rely on the parries and stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to come at either of you. I was completely ready to actually tell Hamster to suck it up if his problem was that he was playing Jedi Knight and now he can't do Solid Blade, but apparently there is something a little bit different. But really, I compare Solid Blade closer to Bloodborne than I would to the random Soulsborne game. Oh, so you're that kind of racist, I guess. You can only handle fighting humans. I tell ya. I'm not actually saying get good, but I'm not sure what to suggest. I was fine with the Vader fight. I think that the main part where I struggled was the what was it, Ravis or was it Dagon? I think it might have been Ravis. No, I think it was Dagon. But yeah. Was it Ravis? Okay. I knew one of them caused me the problem. And so I actually was trying not to be like, oh, poor you. When I know that I did have problems myself at times. So yeah, I wasn't gonna be that, but that kind of dick. Okay.
I feel good, boy.
When times are tough, you think back to what you think back to what old Ozzy tells you. Scotland forever.
Come on. Let me through.
Now. Jedi Survivor is very good at getting you lost.
Not this time.
And that's one of the things I don't like about Jedi Survivor. It's actually a large part of why I don't like it. I mean, I like Jedi Survivor at this point, but it is one of my biggest problems with the game. And when people would tell me that this is like Dark Souls, except in Star Wars, I'm like, Dark Souls does not have a map, and it doesn't need one. Jedi Survivor needs a map. Ow. Precision counter. Ow. Pulling you down. Take that, you little bitch. Remember when England was English? It is. Those were the good old days. England has too many. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that. Too many Iskill floors. Like those bugs are definitely not Molduga. Yes, who cares about Giant Star? I need Catspin on Star Wars Acolyte. I've already largely told you what I thought, didn't I?
Get it, boy.
I mean, I can go over Acolyte again. Or, oh, you mean that you want to hear me verbally say it, not just in a chat. I see. Maybe. Maybe. I would love to be able to go to an Ace Attorney cafe. That would be cool.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
Objection!
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head! Out of my way.
Okay then.
You made your choice!
Yep.
That's enough.
Okay. So, yeah. Morgoth is pointing out that hamster is from Taiwan because in that area, they apparently have some cafes where it's where it is themed with with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney stuff. So you can go to a cafe that's actually themed for Phoenix Wright, and it's got all the stuff from there in it. Limited time, 1 month only. Really? It must be a rolling thing because it. And when you pointed out to me this month, I've seen it before. I mean, I've never known any details about it, and if it's a limited time thing, it must be a thing where they theme the cafes like that, but it eventually comes back around to it. Okay, that makes sense.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
I bet in every one of those, there's a dude holding a mug of coffee and banging it up and down on a desk, pointing at everyone who walks in, yelling "Objection!" in a full suit and tie. That'd be kind of cool. It's actually a cafe about the Ace Attorney anime. Yeah. Yeah, and not the game. Okay, Hamster, you just unlocked something for me there. I didn't realize that there's actually an Ace Attorney anime. I actually thought it was just the game. Now I'm gonna need to go find that. Even if it is subbed, even though I don't typically watch things that are subbed.
You're late. Count's in trouble. What? The Imperials are on his
Damn, I need to watch this. I've played almost. I played either almost all or all of the games.
I'll take the dragon.
Morgoth. But see, I thought NetCat can't sit down and watch shows. Do you realize that the way that I'm playing this game and watching the chat is that I have the game in front of me and I have my laptop next to me with the studio, and I'm actually going back and forth between that, watching that stuff. If I'm not streaming, what I do is I'm playing a game and then I have a show that I want to watch on the laptop. So I'm actually playing a game while watching a show at the same time. So, yes, I can. And if it's actually an extremely good show, then I can just watch on the TV. But very few shows actually capture my attention to the level that, and if I'm just watching the show, I don't want to go and do other things while the show's going. Because typically I'm just, I want to do something else. So yeah, and what do you mean by how? I'm not really sure what the how has to do with here. Hamster, I'm assuming that Morgoth saying how was referring to me talking about watching a show on my laptop while playing a game. The manga, I should look into the manga too. Is it weird to be physically unable to watch a 150-minute movie but can binge 5 episodes of a show? It isn't weird, but when you put it that way, it is something that you might want to think about. Because if that 2.5-hour movie is actually really good, then maybe you should think about it. I think I've seen a little bit of Serial Experiment Slade. That did look interesting. It's one of those things that I mentioned that I've kind of mentioned that, like with Family Guy, but also in this case it was at work, and I was helping people in the morning, and I hit some random episodes of that, and they seemed interesting. There's a live action Ace Attorney movie. Oh dear Lord, one sec. I'm looking at this right now. Yes, there is. Interesting. I mentioned when Cat's watching Star Wars TV show, he probably had an iPad and out to write down all stuff that's not accurate to the lore. No, I don't actually. And actually, Hamster, I really need to marry this to the actual show itself. But when watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, the origin to you bitching about me at me about the lore stuff, I actually watched each one of those was simply having my headset on, and I recorded my reaction to the entire thing. And I really need to just marry my commentary directly to the shows, and then I can show you what it actually is. That's also where where you got to hear me go Riva from. That was actually a direct clip from my original take on it. So you know about my Riva stuff. That was from me doing, honest to God, first time watching, live watching. That was just a clip from it. I wasn't sitting there with anything doing it. Also, I take issue with the idea that I had an iPad out. I boycotted Apple for my entire purchasing life. I don't own anything that Apple makes now. I have not in the past, and I will not in the future. I started out on Apple IIc, but that's because my parents bought it. And frankly, they actually got the Apple IIc because they were taking a trip to Hawaii, and they were able to actually make it so that they bought the computer, and those tickets that they're going to buy otherwise came with buying the computer. No. I'm an overt shareholder for Rumble. And Hamster, yes, of course you can't kill Kenobi, because he had to be alive in New Hope. Same with you can't kill Luke. Same with you can't kill Owen. Same with you can't kill his mother. All of them had plot armor. A better name for Obi-Wan, a Star Wars story, would have been in Obi-Wan, a plot armor story. That movie was a travesty. Ow.
This time.
I need to not pause in the middle of a battle like this, because I'd actually forgotten that it was a pivotal battle. So I came back and was like, oh shit! Ow. Well, you seem to like me talking about your lore, so... Was it a problem? Ow. Oh, what's going on? Oh, see, Hamster. And Hamster, he was literally talking to me about my lore earlier. Lore of me, myself, and I. Fun fact: the relentless gay and trans jokes at school go beyond jokes. You actually are gay and trans? There are genuinely people at school who think I'm trans or gay or both because of the teasing. Oh, yeah. And Morgoth, that's actually part of why I get a little bit touchy about it when you've gone at him with some of that stuff. Because in real life, I know that he's had people mock him saying things like that. And I don't really want him to be subjected to that crap that he has to deal with in real life when he comes here. You see? Ow. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed here. But let's see how well we do. Ouch. Sometimes you don't that there are times that that may be the simple solution, but also you don't want to do that because it can feel like giving in. I guess I have long hair, I'm short, a high voice, but everyone knows I'm a boy, but joke about it anyway. Which means there are literally people who think I am transgender when they meet me. And when I was growing up, the term transgender wasn't all over the place, but people would still do the entire, you look like a girl, so I'm going to call you a girl. They weren't calling you trans, but they were still calling you, but they were still saying you were a girl. So, yeah.
I'll take the... You take the dragoon.
Now.
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm going to be here.
Not this time.
One down, one to go.
Oh, double jump. Was not expecting that.
Not this time.
No, seriously, they're calling me trans. That's my face. Oscar, are you trans? Oscar, are you gay? Oscar, you're a girl, correct? Oscar, why is your voice so high? No, that's what... Ozzy, I'm literally saying, without the word trans, that happened when I was growing up as well. You have no idea how many times I had to deal with people saying the feminine version of my own name. And yeah, it happened then too. This is not a new thing. I'm not saying that it's okay. What I'm saying is that this is not a new phenomenon. This is as old as dirt. I don't know if if that helps or not. I would imagine that I would imagine that is neutral. I I'm not sure that it would help me to know that it's happened 40 years ago. Why would it help? But it might be useful to know that it isn't something new. The exact words that are being used may be new, but the phenomenon, it ain't new. No problem. And just to be clear, I wasn't minimizing anything that you were saying. I was just pointing it out. Hello.
Since when could these bastards fly?
What goes up must come down. Yeah, huh? You go, Sid.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
There we go. Imperial Lake. Many have turned explanation as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap into such absurd heights, and it is kind of absurd. From the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets. But none, save the knights themselves, know the truth. Whatever the secret, it is plain that that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so the Empire equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter than mithril, from lighter than lead in mithril. Sorry. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate. Woo! Take that, biatch!
Come on.
Fuck me. I just looked up the definition of effeminate. Basically found the entire 5th installment of the Aussie lore. Oh dear lord.
Shit.
Is that what you're doing when you said be right back? Yes, it's pretty late for you. It is a little bit after midnight. I was a little bit surprised you were still here, to be honest.
Help me, Clive.
It's also the weekend, so I wasn't worried too much about it, because... But if you need to go to bed, that's completely fine. I mostly understand.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you.
I don't know if Mordecai's gone.
Truly.
I only know that that there's you and someone else in the chat. That's all I know.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out.
You say that like I have any control over what he says.
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the
Yeah,
man
it's called
responsible.
TMI.
So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
And kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
One sec.
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Give me just a sec.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
I'm quickly going back over the last minute or so of this. So just give me a sec. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. And I'm back. And it's late and tired. I mean, of course you are.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
It's after midnight, dude. You have a great day, and also have a great sleep.
Back to where it all began.
And tomorrow I will be working until Monday afternoon. Is that just me, or does that look like Joshua?
He must be stopped.
Margrace? I could be wrong. But, yeah. back to the hideaway. Whee!
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
I've seen a volcano.
You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
And let's see what happens. She's the one that I subdued,
Enough slacking.
which is Shiva,
Goots, come with me. Gav,
which is
go and get those wounds seen to.
another fun thing because
Oh, give it to me straight.
either as a bear or a dominant,
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm Phoenix. Phoenix or Ifrit, fire, and Jill is ice, Shiva.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle.
Moogle. They got a Moogle.
I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink it in, Google.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that...
Nectar, you say?
Ah, fuck.
Clive.
Clive. You understand Moogle tongue, Google?
So it would seem.
Finally, Google! I'm trying to talk to these people ever since the Wiz carried me here. But none of them understand a word I say. Ow.
Painful.
But now you're here. My pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me. Kupo! God, give me a sec. Again. And this is one of the things that actually makes it be like, yay, I'm recording this. So give me a sec. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and they never reveal themselves to humans. Okay, one sec. Finally, Koopa. Here we go. This is the thing that was like, I didn't read it fast enough. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since it was Kirby here, but none of them understand what I say. I've been banging my pom-pom against the brick wall, Koopa. Ah, okay. Yep. Okay. It's our little secret, Koopa. Okay. Okay. And I've got both of them, so cool.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
Hi, Jill.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
Alive! Alive!
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
Killed the men, captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
Us?
What?
What?
What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Mm-hmm.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
No, it means
It's
that...
the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night...
Yeah, there's something fucky going on.
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
Yeah.
All right.
And actually...
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want...
And actually, this kind of goes back to something that Ozzy said a lot earlier this stream about them calling these people the dominants. In general, they're the dominants, or at least seen as so, because as when they channel the icon into the real world, they apparently are the dominant. They're actually controlling what's happening. But how about if you didn't know that you could actually channel that you were told that you couldn't because you're being tested for Phoenix as opposed to this new unknown icon called Ifrit. and then suddenly it came upon you. Are you the dominant, or is Ifrit the dominant, or is it someone who pulled it down upon you? Even if you were the one that, even if you were the only one that could have Ifrit come down into, what if someone else was able to conjure it into you when you didn't expect it, when you didn't even know you could have it? Are you the dominant?
You're getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Yay, long journey.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Oh, that's too bad. What if I want it? What if I don't want that?
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
I have to know. I has to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Okay. I think I'm going to end stream here. So, thank you to everyone who came. And I will probably be streaming again on Monday. Thank you. Have a good night.